Hey, 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 hey. There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 152 people already. What the heck? What a great start that is. What a great start that is. Anyway, let me give out a couple shout outs to all the cool people out here in the cool zone. Gina Leva, you're up at #1 today. Whoa. You must have ate your Wheaties. Eric Kessler, M. Kylie, Sabas, Jenna. Julie's in the house. Stay in love with ONPASSIVE. Patricia Parent, hello. Leanne's here. Hello, Leanne. Casey Zebenbergen. George King is in the house. Denise Sisota is here. Cynthia Downtown Brown is in the house. Jim Swank. Rob Gorman. Rob, what's up? Glad you could make it. Robert Tantillo's in the house. Akram's here. Hello, Akram. Greg Hill. Joyce Hicks is here. Where is my #1 fan? Her husband. Melvin's in the house somewhere. Yvonne Finn. Deborah Rushi. Roy McAfee. Ying Yang 44-4. Hello, hello, hello. Bill, the extraordinaire Must, is in the house. John White, we love grandfathering in. Yes, we do. Mara Aquino, Armand Hodge. I'm not sure if that's Hodge or not. But anyway, I did the best I can do. Aaron Frost, Scotty Kelly, Sean, Frank Amfonsi. I know who Frank is. Frank's a great guy. Hello, Frank. Roy McAfee. Global Missions by Gladys. Gladys, how you doing? Glad you could make it. Great lady. Leon Bonnet. Mamadou. Let me guess. Let me take a wild guess. You're working. Boom, 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 boom. Roy Calvin's in the house. Dawn McIntyre. George Luca Kamwa. Wow. Big John White, my man that's always keeping it high and tight. What's happening to you and all the people at the barber shop? Hello, hello, hello. Lister's in the house. Dana Energy. If Lister's here, usually your sister's not far behind. Linda Chapetta. Vera Waluga. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There she is. Lynn Nakamoto is in the house. Marge Slade. Jane Helms. Wow, it must have jumped down. I didn't see it. Roy Davies. Louis Kitamimbo. Elma Husultan. Susan Hodges. I said that. Gift of ONPASSIVE. Rupa. I see a lot of people starting YouTube channels. Sean Cyrus is in the house. Tanya Hennard. Carl Seidner. Yeah. Joseph Lance is here. Raphael's in the house. Zombie guys here. Nancy Babcock, hello, 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 hello. Richard Lamott is in the house. I love you all, beautiful men and women. Yes, we know that. I don't know how it jumped down so far. David Rolowski, I didn't even see it. Patricia Rush, I don't know. Hopefully I'm right. Karen Ray, Sean, Corina Lance is in the house. Mary Tenda, welcome. Red Redford, there you are. Walking the dog. Great live, Red. Great live. All right, let me get started. As you know or don't know, or you should know, if you don't know, I can't believe you don't know. Yesterday was a wild, amazing, uplifting webinar with Mr. Mufara. Boom, 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 and double boom all night long. Great webinar. I'm going to try to break it down the best I can. Certain parts I probably won't even talk about. The write-ups in the back office, as you know. But let's get started. Let me go to where I wrote down the notes. Mr. Mufar started off the whole meeting with said, I'm fired up today. I can see why. And he sees what we don't see. I don't even know how he can contain himself. If you're alert, he said you'll pull out some stuff from today's webinar. He asked a question, which is pretty cool. How many in ONPASSIVE would be willing to take a lump sum? Didn't say amount, but let's take a good lump sum to just walk away from ONPASSIVE. Now, I don't know about you, but there's no lump sum I would take. For one thing, without the journey itself, forget what we're getting, because we don't know what we're getting. We just know it's more than we've ever made. Okay, let's keep it like that. It'll be better than we've ever had in our life. Better than we could even dream of. But if we didn't have the journey in the last 3 years, 3.5 years for me, what would we be doing? Pandemic hit in 2020, 21 is here now in 2022. A lot of things were locked up. We got to have a life, build friendship online. If it wasn't for ONPASSIVE, that wouldn't have happened. Not only do we build friendship, we built family. We built a movement. To me, that is more, that's priceless to me. Then he broke down something else, and I believe this my whole life, and I'll tell you even why, because I have experience. I met a lot of people that had tons of skills at things in business where I worked. Very skillful people. Then I met people that I trusted, and we trusted each other, and we had a bond of trust that I always went for. Because there's one thing I could do with trust. You can work from that foundation and do anything. If you don't have trust, your skill sets don't matter to me. They don't. They're important, but nowhere near, not even on the same scale as trust. Especially in a business like this, where you need to look and hear that person, look in their eyes and see them on a webinar or listen to what they say and go, he's got my back. She has my back. We're together in this. We trust each other. It's a big deal. Way more than performance. Prime example. I've seen people just fly up the corporate ladder, just fly up like a jet. I didn't trust them and I didn't respect them. And all said and done, when they go back and they look back at their footprints in the sand that they created and realize how alone they were, all that other won't matter. Guaranteed. It won't matter. Can't take it with you. You could take trust with you. You could take friendships with you. You could take family with you, whether you're family by blood or family by passive type family. You could take that with you right up to the end. Memories are all we have, right? All said and done. But I would never take a lump sum. I don't know anybody personally that I trust that would take a lump sum. Never. And trust is far more important than performance. Anyway, that's what he was talking about. 4 years ago, ASHMUFAREH said, "Do it or die." This is the breakdown of that for me, and the way I understand, the way I see it in my life. Anytime you go after something, most people, I've done it. This is how I know it's not good. Most people give themselves a way out. They make an escape route right from the beginning. I'm going to give this everything I got. What that really means is, if I can't, I'm going to plan B. That's giving your way out. If you say do or die, where do you go? You got to do it or die. Don't give yourself that way out. Don't give yourself a parachute. You're not skydiving. You're going to land this jet. You're going to land this plane. You're already thinking about, where's the parachute at? I never landed, but you can do it. Do or die. You're going to land it or die. But that's how you get stuff done. That's the difference between when people do these, what is it called? New Year's resolution. They automatically in their head set up a way to get out. I'd have done it, but I almost did it, but this happened. That's why we fail. It's fact. When I went to a company around the world, I would go to all different. I worked in many countries: Russia, Japan, Taiwan, England, um, France, Luxembourg. Anyway, all of them, right? You know what I look for? I built trust with people. I don't need a Mr. Know-it-all. I need to know if I said something to somebody and he said something back, you believed it. And I trusted that individual, man or woman. If I got that, I could build a core group in that company and we could finish what we need to finish. Same thing in ONPASSIVE. That's why it's not that far-fetched for me to understand that. I believe that with all my heart. And 4 years ago, he said, "I'm going to charge you $97 for a platform that's going to be one of the best marketing platforms on the planet." And it probably would have been, knowing ASHMUFAREH. But thank God that never happened. Thank God somewhere in 2019, he said, "Wait a minute. Let's just go for it. Let's do the whole enchilada." But he never raised the price. He had every right to raise the price, because that company is dead and gone. And 97 for that was even low. And that's nothing compared to what we have. It wouldn't make a cubbyhole in the skyscraper of ONPASSIVE. It wouldn't make a cubbyhole. Anyway. And he realized some people made ONPASSIVE a primary business. I did. Mike Ellis did. Dan Street did. I know I did. I didn't come here going, what can I use it for? I came in thinking, this is what I want. Wasn't even sure what it was, but I knew it was what I wanted. Said fast forward, it became many, many other platforms, new creations and technologies. Obviously. You'd have to be completely brain dead not to see what's happened in the last 4 years. You'd have to be brain dead to see what has happened in the last 6 months. Forget 4 years. Departments, locations, leaders, teams. I mean, stack of the cool, I mean, nonstop. With like-minded leaders, no doubt about it. I've never, ever been with this many people that feel the same way about things. It's different levels, but we got people that dedicated, actual trust in the company, trust in the process, trust in Mr. Mufareh. It's amazing. That's priceless. I know what happened was we kept focusing on the ceremony, the launch ceremony. And he made a point. Some weddings are tens of thousands of dollars, if not 100,000. Beautiful. Sometimes that's the best part of the whole damn wedding, because about 2 years later they're divorced. So ceremonies are nice, but that's not the concrete part of the business. He said it's good to have a sense of humor. Thank God. We got data center, we got all the stuff. Everything's going to be internal. All said and done. Not the hair of my chinny chin will be outside of ONPASSIVE. Nothing about ONPASSIVE will be outside the door of ONPASSIVE eventually. I'm moving on down. I mean, AI itself. We talked AI, but we're AI on steroids. Technology on steroids. We got the best of the best. We're doing the best of the best. We're thinking the best of the best. They're hiring the best of the best. What does that equal? He talked about Navy SEALs. They're the best of the best. And the guy said, I'd rather have a loyal guy, someone I could trust. My brother was a Ranger in the Army, an elite force in the Army. And 3/4 of people couldn't make it. And it was mainly loyalty. You had to trust that guy next to you with your life. It's a big deal. Here's the thing, people get nervous. What does it mean to be part of the core of ONPASSIVE? Here's what it means. Are you watching this? Do you watch the recordings? Do you go to webinars? Do you watch the recording? Do you plug in? Do you chat with people when you help? Do you help where you can? Do you do whatever you can to stay plugged in? You're in the core. You're plugged in. Have you always talked nice about it? You never badmouth the company? You didn't tell people bad things about it or post something nasty? It's not a lot to ask. There's different degrees. You can get more plugged in. But I also believe that everybody here, as big as ONPASSIVE is, there's room at the top for everyone to shine. Everyone. If I was given a chance, I could write down everybody that I think is plugged in, that I know personally. The sad thing is I'm lucky if I can think of 500. But with some of the people, like that's what I said, there's diamonds in the rough out there that I want to find. I want them to stick their head up and say, it's me. I want to be heard. Because some of them are hid behind people that aren't diamonds in the rough. That's the problem. Uh, Not even if someone donates 500 billion. Yeah, the founder position's closed. He made that very clear. The value of the company has increased 1,000-fold. He said 100. He's being nice. And remember this, I'm going to try to break this down. I don't want to get into a lot of the details because some people don't deserve to hear it. That's why. So here's how this is going to work. And I believe Red explained it very well because I know I had some questions after the meeting. Ash made it so that every founder, he talked about it now because founders' positions closed, every founder should find it very difficult not to find a way in to ONPASSIVE because you can get in at the lowest package. Think about it. You could get in and share it, and once you have enough money to buy a package, you buy it. It's in your wallet. Here's the point. I'm going to give an example because I don't know all the details and it doesn't matter. Let's say I get in point A, lowest package. I'm going to say $10 a month. Somebody on my sales force, I don't know what else word to use, someone on my sales force buys a package at 20 or 40 or $50, a higher package. Do I get paid commission on that higher package? Yes. Here's the difference. Mark this down, put this in your pipe and smoke it. You can't withdraw it. The only way you can withdraw a higher package that you don't have is you have to buy that package. So as your money accumulates in your wallet, it doesn't pass you. It stays there until you have enough. Then when you buy that product, now you can withdraw the commissions from that product any sale after that, long as you're up at that level. It's beautiful. So you get to come in at baby steps and go all the way to the top ladder. Not just 300 for everyone or whatever it was. That's crazy. Anyway, this company's way more valuable than that. So at least that way you get in, you get your foot in the door. You get in the door, you getting in the door is nothing. Then you see a sale for something, go, whoa, I got an extra $100 in there. Now the package for that is 200. So you get another sale like that, you can pay for it. It doesn't disappear. It stays there until you have enough. That's amazing. He made it easier for everyone, any country. I love it. Absolutely love it. So keep that in mind. That's how that works. I want you to also to think about listen, I'm not going to talk about this because for one thing, there's too many people I don't trust. But the physical products. Physical products are coming. They're being thought of. They're being invented, and they're going to be manufactured. And it's a big deal. It'll change the world for the better. I don't have to say for the better, but I always do. Obviously, for the better. Ash does not owe us any commissions on physical products. He could pay who he wants, when he wants, how much he wants. That's not part of the ecosystem that we signed up for. But I want to keep in mind, I don't care who you are, me, you, Fred Flintstone, I don't care. If you get in and you're in the digital programs, you're in the part that we signed up for, the ecosystem we signed up for, your life will be changed forever. You're in it, you win. Life changing. If there's that other money and he decides, great. If he doesn't, great. That was something that was done totally by him, out of his pocket, with other people. Some of those ideas he's had before he ever started ONPASSIVE. That's only fair. But he can share with whoever he wants. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. I could make this a lot longer, but I'm not going to because I don't really want to talk about some of the stuff. But keep in mind, everyone's going to be able to get in. Everyone's going to be able to build up to the max. Everyone's going to get commission as time goes on. And the potential's unlimited. The potential's unlimited. So please, smile. Now I'm going to make a pledge to everybody here. As you can see, I might have big bones. I'm out of shape. I got some physical problems. I am working on this very hard. And if you trust me on this. You'll see a change weekly, guaranteed. I've got a system that I'm doing and I have to do it. Why? What good are apples if you're dead? I heard it sucks. What am I going to do an apple if I'm dead? But anyway, I'm working on it. Stay with me. I know what I can do. I got to do physical stuff little by little, but it's going to happen every day. And it's time. I got to do what I can. Anyway, I love you all. We have 3 physical bills complete about the manufacturing. They're going to have manufacturing. All I really don't want to get into that. I could talk another half hour. But we got stuff coming for years and years to come. Thank you to Janet Butler, Daryl Cook, Dan Street, and Peter Sura for doing the list. It's written up in the back office. Go read it. But guys, for goodness sake, be happy. Wrap your head around what you can. A lot of stuff were clarified. I had a lot of questions and I clarified it. That's fact. You will get paid on everything, every commission, every sale that goes through your sales team. You can withdraw it if you purchase that product. You can use the commission to pay for that purchase. It's a win, 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 win. Boom, baby. So thank God everything's cooking with grease. Tomorrow or tonight, I don't know if it's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I never know. Why don't I know this? Chris, what time? Chris, what time is your oh bless? 9. You just put it in here, isn't that cool? Oh bless is 9 o'clock. It's been very good every week. Narcia McLeod, thank you for the money. That was very nice of you. That's wow, it's amazing. Thank you. Chris is going at 12:45. No, I'm done. I'm wrapped up. Thank you everybody for being here. Like I said, I'll probably see you tonight at 9 o'clock. I'm working on a page right now, trying to get some stuff done. There's Mr. Mufareh. Why he does that. Thank you. Thank you, Ash. Wow, that superhero looks just like me, doesn't it? I'm just kidding. Thanks, Ash. I wish he wouldn't do that. He doesn't listen. Anyway, I want to get into more weeds, but it's just not. It's not something I feel to do. You got to hear the basics. Go read what's back there. Oh God, I gotta get off, or he's not gonna stop. Anyway, thanks everybody. And like I said, Uh, I've got a long road to go. I'm gonna get into shape. I promised my wife. I promised Chris Johnson, and it's gonna take some doing, but I'll do it anyway. Prayers will help. I'll see you all, and God bless.